This is the Showbiz Radio review of Richard III, performed by Tapestry Theatre Company in Alexandria, Virginia. We saw the performance on opening night Friday, May the 9th, 2008. This is Laura.
And this is Mike. Richard III is William Shakespeare's unflattering depiction of the short reign of Richard III of England.
This was a very well-acted show. The battle scenes, I thought, were very well done and very well choreographed. On the Friday night performance, there were some major video problems that were a little bit distracting.
This was a very well-performed show. A lot of the problems I had with the show were related to the writing, and I don't understand enough of the Shakespearean times and the British system of government, so I didn't quite understand everything that was going on. I think the show itself was well acted. I do think the video that they used for a few of the scenes was maybe not distracting, but it was disruptive.
Richard, the Duke of Gloucester, was played by Andrew Greenleaf. He was very intense, and even though I didn't understand really the language that was going on, I could tell by his presence on stage and just the look in his eyes that he was a slimy character.
This was a huge cast. There were 21 different performers and playing nearly 40 different parts. Sometimes that was a little confusing because an actor would come up and their costume was almost the exact same as it had been earlier. So when they started talking differently and talking about other people, including maybe who they had already portrayed, it kind of threw me. So that's just a limitation of the theater, that a smaller cast having to double up on roles.
I thought the fight scenes were well done and pretty believable. The fight directors were Karen Schlumpf, Brian Farrell, and Al Miska.
The costumes had a lot of detail in them. The costume designers were Elizabeth Vernacci and Susan Schulman. The materials that were used in the dresses wasn't all the same. Each dress was its very own unique design. The men's costumes were different enough that you could see it wasn't just one size fits all. And I like that there was lots of different variation in the costumes.
This is Tapestry's final show. They are closing down after closing night the end of this month. Mike did an interview with the show's director, Susan Schulman, which is available on our website at showbizradio.net. And Mike also did an interview with the president of Tapestry Theatre Company, Peggy Jones, which will be available later this week.
Richard III runs nearly 3 hours long with one intermission. It's playing through Saturday, May 24th at the Lee Center for the Performing Arts in Alexandria, Virginia. Friday and Saturday nights at 7:30 and Sunday the 18th at 2 o'clock.
We'd like to invite you to join our free mailing list so you can stay informed with theater events in the D.C. region. Simply go to showbizradio.net/subscribe.
And now, on with the show.